Okay, so today we're going to learn about how to import some data into your spreadsheets. So what you're doing right now is watching the video on how to import data from eStat. Then you're going to find some data on eStat that interests you, export the data from eStat, import it into this file, and create a graph of your data. So we're going to start by going to eStat. And the main place we want to go is data. Census also has lots of different things, lots of things to explore. You can sort of go down a whole lot of rabbit holes here. So subject, so let's maybe look at income, pension, spending, and wealth. So if I click on that, then we've got some different tables of values down here that we can look at. And we're going to look at household spending in Canada in regions and provinces. So I'm going to say I want maybe a little bit more data if I have 10 years of data. And right now this is for all of Canada. Not quite sure why we don't have data for 2018. It says it was not available for a specific reference period. So that explains that. There's usually little references explaining things at the bottom, so like subjects and keywords, etc. Now let's say I wanted all of this data for Canada, but then later we're going to do all of the provinces or the regions. So let's start with my download options. So I'm going to go to download. I'm using this CSV, which is comma separated. You can probably play with these other options. This would download the entire table. This is going to download it as I'm seeing it. So you can play around with the difference there. I'm going to download it as displayed because I like what's here, and this is what's going to help me with my particular project. Okay, so it's downloaded this as a CSV file, which shows up as an Excel file on my computer because it's my laptop. On your Chromebooks, it may show up a little differently. So then I'm just going to X this out, and I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet, and I'm going to go File, Import. And for you guys, you should be able to click Recent, and it should be listed here. Because I'm on my laptop, I have to go to Upload, and it's going to take it from my Downloads file. So there's the one we just did. And I want to, so if I create a new spreadsheet, that's going to create a whole new document. So I probably don't want to do that. I'm going to insert a new sheet here. Basically, it's going to add another tab at the bottom. Okay. When you're doing your big project, you're going to put everything all on one spreadsheet and all on one tab. So not just, so you would just append it to the current sheet that you're on. You can play with what these different things do. I'm going to insert a new sheet this time. I'm going to have it automatically detect the separator types and convert any text numbers and dates to formulas. So then I click Import, close that so you can see it. Import my data. You'll notice it made me a new tab and it put my data here. Okay, and it gives me some footnotes and references, and isn't that handy where it came from, so that when you're doing your references in your APA format on your assignment, your big assignment, then that's there. Okay, so that's handy. Doesn't give you the date that you accessed it, so that should be something you should note or add to the bottom there. So let's say I wanted to graph, I want to look at the amount that's spent by people on owning their living accommodations. Or actually, why don't we do water, fuel, and electricity? So how those expenses have changed over the time frame that we've picked here. I thought I picked more years than that. Maybe it defaulted back. Anyway, so I would go Insert, Chart, and there's my chart. So that looks like it's staying pretty even. Interesting thing to note, you want to make sure that your vertical axis is starting at 0 and going up. And you can change that in your settings here. Probably want to put a legend on here showing me what those years represent, just to add some more information, add a title, etc. Okay. So then if I go back to eStat, So let's say, so that was looking at all of Canada. Maybe I was more interested in making comparisons between my provinces. So I can add and remove some data. So if I'm looking at geography, rather than doing just Canada, I want all of the regions. Okay, and then you'll notice then you could break it down even further and get every specific province. Okay, so I'm going to apply that. And then, so you can see here, you've got your data for Canada, and then you've got the data for the Atlantic region. So you can see there the expenditures are a fair bit lower than all of Canada. And then you can look, Quebec is even lower, it seems. So then we can make comparisons, okay, over time. So again, you could do your download options, do my CSV, go here and file, import, and again, I select my file. And I'm going to, again, insert a new sheet so that it's not on the same one as I have here. And so now this one, so there I've got Canada, then I've got the Atlantic region, Quebec, Ontario, Prairie, British Columbia, etc. So lots of data there that I can play with. So eStat is really good for that. Whenever you're looking at websites, look for that download option to see if you can download it as a CSV, comma separated, or tab delimited, or comma delimited. Then you can just import it. If you have to, sometimes you can just highlight it and copy and paste it. Sometimes that works. That's always worth a try. Okay, if all else fails, you can just re-enter it by hand, but that's not very pleasant or very efficient. So whenever possible, try to import it if you can. All right, so for this particular task, you're going to go back here, and remember now you're going to go find some eStat data that interests you, get the data into your spreadsheet here, and create a graph of some sort, really making sure you get your labels on and things like that. And thinking about what type of graph makes sense, right? Should it be a bar graph? Should it be a circle graph? Should it be a line graph showing something that's changing over time? All right, so for the one that I was doing, I haven't had time to play with it, but typically because it's something that's changing over time, a line graph would probably make sense. And then if I could graph the Canada and then also graph the other provinces on there and show comparisons would be probably a good idea. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day.